All right, comments about that clip. We offer that as an illustration of maybe what not to do. Quality of work life. Caring for that, paying for that, valuing that is not just a nice thing to do. It's not just an ethical thing to do. It's not just a Christian thing to do. There's also a business case for that. Employees who have certain set of values, certain set of things that they want to get done in the organization, if it's mismatched with the organization's values, bad things can happen. And it doesn't always end up with the boss being in the hospital or somebody coming in with an AK-47 or anything like that. Those are extreme examples. It tends to culminate in lack of performance, people not coming in on time, people not giving as much effort as possible, people getting fired when they shouldn't have to get fired, and then we have to find somebody else and train them. If we take care of our people, the point is, chances are they will reciprocate and take care of customers and ultimately the shareholders as well. There's another way to do it rather than what we just saw here. And that can be combined with the standardized approach or the flexible work approach. It's not a standalone, mutually exclusive way to do it. One last best practice that we want to reflect on and think about, and this is a major trend, has been for decades in business, both in this country and around the world, as well as nonprofit organizations, a learning structure or something that we might call a learning organization. Right? Setting designed to maximize information sharing, this is kind of a formal definition, training and development of employees, also commonly called a learning environment, right? Or a learning organization. What's the big deal there? The intention is for us to get smarter and smarter every year, to do things better this year than we did them last year, and to put systems in place so that people can learn and grow. Well, isn't that happening everywhere? I mean, doesn't that automatically happen in an organization? No, not unless we're intentional about it. It might happen a little bit, but we're talking here about making this a core value. One of the reasons we're studying Pixar is Pixar Animation Studios does this better than almost any organization out there. And it is at the heart of why they are so successful. It is foundational for their competitive advantage. You read a little bit about that. We're going to talk about that in a little while, but just to complete the thought here, the upside of a learning environment or a structure that is focused on education and getting smarter, continuous improvement, people get smarter, create better products, create better services. If you stand still, the competition is going to run right by you. Whereas the downside is, why wouldn't you do this? The downside is it costs money. It takes time. You got to pay for the training. You need to give people time to talk to one another. You need to create information systems that allow people to share their best ideas. It's not free. It's an investment. But the point is there might be a significant positive return on that investment. One last clip, Finding Nemo. How many of you have seen that movie? So you know what's going on here. The kid gets captured and, I don't know, wherever he is in the middle of the ocean, is taken to Australia, and the dad, clownfish, navigates all kinds of obstacles to go find his son. And one of the major obstacles along the way is what? Do you remember? As the dad is trying to get to Australia to find his son, he runs into some sharks. Now, again, we're not watching this for entertainment. We're watching this because where the sharks take, what's the fish's name? Marlin, I guess is the dad's name, is perhaps a form of a learning organization. So let's see what happens here.